Okay, how you doing, YouTube? This is Grim Squeaker. It's my first video posted. I wanted to show you my debris Hemi deck. Basically, I got an iPhone for Christmas, so I'm playing around with it. I thought I'd show off my deck for the Irish Open, which is on the 8th of January, and I'm looking to win. So this is my own twist on sort of debris plants. Obviously, we're starting off with 3 debris dragons. You kind of need them. The deck doesn't work without them. 2 quick draw. I'm playing 1. I kind of have space for 2 at the moment because it's a 42 card, so I'm going to go with 2 for now. We got 2 Ryko the Lightsworn Hunters, Sangan, and Trooper. All pretty standard. 2 Caius. I think 3 is a little too much. 2 does the job pretty well, particularly if I'm using Drill Warrior or Pot of Avarice. I mean, I'm going to draw these 2 enough. It's pretty consistent and a good card. I mean, whatever your boss monster is, he's going to kill it. So yeah, 2 out. Next, I got the 2 Effect Veiler. Again, awesome dude, does his job really well and helps the deck out, so we'll use him. Then we got the plants portion of the deck. We got 2 Dandelion, obviously important. We got 2 Lone Fire Blossom to search out the Dandelion and the other plants. It's also good for debris. Titanial, Glow Bulb, and Spore. That's 20 monsters. I've got 2 more, and they're kind of a bit unusual. They're kind of my own tech. They are Botanical Girl and Seed of Flame. Alright, they're both plants. They're both 3 stars, though. If they're on the field, I can use them to sync with Debris Dragon. And they both have effects that activate when they get destroyed and sent to the graveyard. So my main play is to drop either of these while I have Scrap Dragon on the field, and I can get +1 off that very easily. I can do the same if I summon a Black Rose, so long as I don't use Dandelion as the synchro material, because his effect is mandatory and would negate their optional effects. But it's a cool way to start combos and to get extra +1s. I don't know how well it's going to work in a big tournament. I'm pretty sure no one's going to be expecting it, which is a good thing. So it's the way I'm playtesting at the moment. If anyone wants to give it a shot, please do. I'd love to hear what other people think about the idea. Okay, on to the spells and traps then. We got spells and are pretty obvious. We got Trip Book. We got Trip Pot. And then a bunch of staples. For this deck, obviously, Charge is a staple, Foolish Barrel, staple, Cold Wave, Giant Trunade, Dark Hole, and Monster Reborn. No MSTs. These aren't necessary. I've got enough 1-for-1 destruction with Scrap Dragon, Ryko, and Caius being recycled that I don't need to blind MST. If there is something like Skill Drain that's going to mess me up, well, I'll lose game 1, I'll side in and beat in game 2. Fuck it. Traps, again, pretty simple, pretty obvious. Bottomless Trap Holes, Mirror Force, Torrential. Again, Torrential's awesome because I'm running 4 cards that give me +1s when they're destroyed. That'd be Trooper, Sangan, Botanical Girl, and Seed of Flame. So I can activate my own Torrentials, my own summoning, and get +1s off that and clear the field. Silent Judgment, obviously. 2 Traps done. The last card was originally Solemn Warning, but I've won a ridiculous amount of games recently because people are activating Solemn Warning, Trap Jammer, not Trap Jammer, 7 Tools of Bandit, and Solemn Judgment an awful lot. I mean, there are between, 2 and 6 cards in people's decks that they are paying life points to activate. You you can't keep investing life points like that, and you're going to lose if you do. Dark Bribe's nice because it gets around those power cards that stop my big plays, but it doesn't cost me anything, and it's going to shut you down if you pay life points, which is great. Synchros. We got Formula Synchron. I'm not playing Shooting Star Dragon, but Formula Synchron is great by itself. It's a nice, easy draw off glow bulb. Armory Arm, Allogus Cataster, Branic, Goyo, and Colossal Fighter for the combo. All nice and easy and obvious. Iron Chain, 2 Black Rose, Stardust. I only have one. Only using one. I have loads. Only using one. I don't think he's necessary to use that many. He's nice and all, but he's too easy to run over in combat. And I'm putting that away. 2 Scrap Dragon. Love Scrap Dragon. Great card. Really powerful. Nice boss monster. Drill Warrior, Junk Archer, and Junk Destroyer, just for my quick draws. 6, 7, 8. It'll do. If I had more room, I'd put in more, but I don't. That's pretty much it for the deck. I've got a side deck as well for it. If people are interested, I've got tokens as well. Gaze tokens I could find. Wait. Now my spores. For the side deck, it's not 100% perfect yet, but 2 TD Crow for things like the Merit Match, obviously wrecks a whole lot of decks. 2 Thunder King Ryo, fantastic monster. Side him in a lot. Easy enough to side out the Botanical Girl and the Seed of Flame to drop those guys in if needed. My sided traps, I've got Heroes Rule 2. A lot of people siding in things like DD Crow to stop Dandelion. Heroes Rule stops that. It also stops people activating their own things like Pots of Avarice, Fulham Knight, Galton's Emergency Call. It shuts down half the game. Really good card, worth paying attention to. And it's a counter trap too, so you can't get over it with trap stuff. People aren't going to be expecting it, and it hurts. Double Chivalry, Double Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, probably change those for something else, maybe Prohibit. Starlight Road, might trade that for my Bodies of Shield. 2 MST, and finally 2 Royal Decree, so I can side into it. It's easy enough to play around if you know how. I probably should have the Wing Blasts out and have something non-trappy in to side in alongside with the Decrees, but it'll do for now. Alright, that's the deck. Love to hear what people think. Good night, Merry Christmas.